If you follow this channel at all, you know that we have been talking about the Cleveland Browns all off season. We've been really excited about them. If you're new to our channel, we make videos for teams that get ignored by the national media. Cleveland Browns, a perfect example. Look at their offense. Look at the improvements they made on the defensive side of the ball. Deshaun Watson all season. They were okay last year. Like, they're going to be a really good team, right? But instead, you don't hear anything about them. We're Detroit Lions fans, so we know all about it. So I want to break down what we saw from the Cleveland Browns, and they're exactly who we thought they were going to be. And because we've been saying it all off season. You can look back at the videos. We were like, Cleveland Browns are going to be good. Hello. We're Lions fans. So we've been having a lot of good discussions. So very similar to the Detroit Lions, the Cleveland Browns had just a signature win. A win against a really good team. It's like, hey, Browns are going to be good. All right, let's see what you can do against a team that's in the AFC Championship game, team that's been to the Super Bowl. Like, this is right there with the Chiefs and what the Lions were able to do. Now, the Lions went on the road. I get that. But same thing, right? It's like, all right, let's figure out what we have here. So when you look at it, this is what we kept saying all off season. If you've been following this channel, Myles Garrett, Tomlinson, Zadarius Smith, really good secondary that could come together. Linebackers are just fine. And then you add in Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator, to a team that has Deshaun Watson all season. Elijah Moore, we love that trade. Wide receivers look good. Offensive line's good, right? Like, running back. So what did we see against the Cincinnati Bengals? The Browns came out and played well defensively to the point like, okay. But then they just kept going. And that's the difference in this team is you're not going to get the flashes on defense. Instead, you're going to get the consistency, consistent pass rush, really sticky coverage. And I get the weather, but who cares? The Browns were playing in it too. They shut down Joe Burrow through consistent pressure. And when Jim Schwartz is getting pressure with 4, man, he's a good defensive coordinator because I think you have to stay patient, and they were able to do that. So if you look at it here, the Browns defense looked great against one of the better offenses in the league, and the team gets a sizable pelt on their wall. They looked as advertised, but we'll need to keep it up for the Browns to continue to have success and compete in the NFC North. Absolutely. But you wanted to see, hey, do you look the part? Are you the part, and are you who we thought you were? And that is so good because Browns fans, Lions fans, we've been hurt so many times over the years where you can't help it, right? You go in the offseason for 9 months. You're excited. You can't wait to see, oh, yeah, we added this. I think we're going to be good. We'll probably be good. And then you get let down it's just like, shoot, maybe next week. Right away, Lions and Browns fans can see our team is who we hoped for and exactly what we got. So this is huge. For the Bengals, this is a temporary setback. Agree. They'll be fine. But for the Browns, they needed this type of performance from their defense. They needed every stop to ensure the victory, but they needed to justify all of the investments they made to the roster and coaching staff this year. It's an added bonus that it comes against the in-state rival in the AFC North division champions. 100% agree. A division game is so crucial and important. Every time you play those, it's huge. First game of the year. A third thing is that it's against a good team. Like, let's find out defense. And I think for the Browns, we've been saying this all off season, is once you get established the defense, and you have to have a defense in this division, in this conference, in the AFC, once the defense can just help you be in every game, then let's go. You've got Deshaun Watson. I mean, let's go. I think the guy isn't all that he's cracked up to be, but he's really good still, if that makes any sense. I think that was a weird thing that happened, and he got in trouble and he served his time. That's like, all right, he's back. He's still a really, really good player. He may not be on the top 5 top tier quarterbacks, but he's still a quarterback that every team in the NFL would take. He's really good. And so when the defense keeps you in every game, that's what I saw from Hard Knocks with the Jets. The Jets said this exact same thing. We're going to be in every game. So let's go. We got Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. I don't want to argue that right now, but the point is you've got quarterbacks. You've got a quarterback and you've got a defense that's going to put you in every game. That's absolutely huge. So I love it. I think it's just great. And then here we go. The only open looks the Bengals were getting in the game were underneath passes at the Browns rallied and tackled. Classic Jim Schwartz, often short of the sticks. Along with only surrendering 143 yards on 14 drives, the Bengals had only 6 first downs compared to 10 punts. It was just a clunky game from the Cincinnati Bengals. The Browns and Jim Schwartz, when they're humming along the best, they're getting pressure with 4. They're staying patient. They're dropping back, forcing you to dump it underneath. And look, you could do that all game, but the reality is most teams, most quarterbacks are just not that patient to just keep doing that. And you want to try to squeeze it in. You want to try, and it's just not going to work. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love this because Craig and I were right all along that the Cleveland Browns are going to be a good team. They've got a good defense. Can't wait to see what they do next. So again, we are Detroit Lions fans. Our main channel, Sports Talk Detroit, but we have this channel touching on teams that don't get the love nationally. Cleveland Browns, congratulations. Big win over the Cincinnati Bengals, and we will see all of you on the next one.